Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zepp. We are continuing our reaction to the Will of the People studio album by Muse, moving on to song number 3, the first song from the album that we have not heard yet, Liberation. Really looking forward to getting into this one, guys. I've already heard about this song. I've seen people describe it in the reviews. Apparently it's like United States of Eurasia. Of course, we'll see about that one when we hear, because United States of Eurasia is not one of my favorites by any means. Again, I get why people like it, but wasn't my particular cup of tea, so it will be interesting getting into this to see what it sounds like. We're not going to do too much of an intro on this. I highly recommend you watch these videos in order of the albums. They've been coming out daily. I recommend you listen to them in order to give you some context to some things prior to going into them. We're listening to this version without audio. However, if you're listening to this way later, there could be a re-upload where the audio is in fact in this one. So if it says re-upload in the title, then pay no heed to what I'm about to say. But if it doesn't, then what I recommend everyone does if they want to listen along to the song with me is to go down to the description, where there will be a link to the song where you can press play at the same time as I press play and listen along to me listening to the song. Really looking forward to getting into it, guys. And again, the reason I do this is just so I can avoid copyright without having to ask you guys for any money in regards to doing these releases on Patreon or YouTube member service. I may do that later, but not right now. It's just something. It's a nice middle ground. But again, if you don't like it, make sure to let me know down in the comments below, and also do make sure to leave a like if you enjoy, and please do consider subscribing. We'll do a lot of Muse content in future. I want all the Muse fans in here. I want to create a nice Muse community. I may even create a little Discord where you can go in and talk with each other, and even talk to other fans of other bands who join the Discord as well. It could be a lot of fun if we do something like that. Again, let me know down in the comments if that is something you'd be interested in. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to get straight into this. I am at 00, and we're going to press play. 3, 2, 1, now. Very Queen inspired as well. Alright, I'm going to throw the first pause in at 106, ladies and gentlemen. It won't be too long of a pause, just want to talk about it quickly. One thing that we knew about the album when it was coming out is that Dom was the lead on the album, the drummer, in terms of everything being put together, and that's why the album took a little longer to come out than normal. And apparently he was very meticulous in detail, and you can tell there's a lot of little detail in there. Like, obviously Muse have always been quite detailed in their layering, like deep in the background, but the drumming has been very interesting on a lot of the songs so far, and of course it's interesting on songs we've already heard from the album going forward. So I can definitely hear that there is a little more, I suppose, finesse on the drums aspect, at least. In terms of the songs so far, it's not resonating with me yet. Of course, we're only a minute in. We're going to let it keep going. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there really quickly on it. We're going to let it keep playing, folks. We're at 106. When it ends, I'll give you my final thoughts. We're going to press play in 3, 2, 1, now. I really like that end there, the ending sounds in the background. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Liberation by Muse. My god, that song's all over the place. There's a lot going on in it, and to be honest, I think I would need to listen to that again to make solid opinions of it, but that would make this a review, not a reaction. I think reactions are always based off of initial listens, and off my initial listen, there are parts of it I really like, but for the most part, I am not a fan. Again, I'd listen to it, but it would be quite low down in my ranking. It would be my least favorite song on the album so far, including the ones I already know of that I've heard that were released prior to the album coming out. Like when they said they were doing an album that was sort of a homage to everything that they've done prior, and each song would kind of take inspiration from different styles that they've done along the way. The worry that I had with them doing something like that is that you could sound very copycat. You could sound very just like you're a cover band of yourself rather than actually doing your own stuff. And for the most part, it hasn't been like that. I mean, Won't Stand Down sort of nearly felt like that, but it didn't, and it worked. Kill or Be Killed definitely didn't feel like that. One of the people in Compliance, they feel, well, one of the people especially, you can almost hear a little bit where it's from, but it doesn't take away from it at all. Liberation feels like such a United States of Eurasia copy, inspired type of thing. Inspired would be the nicer way of putting it, I suppose. I don't know, maybe my opinion could change in this completely. This is one that I definitely recommend you come back and tune into the album review in a few weeks to hear what I have to say on it then, because I'll have listened to it a couple of times by the time I do the album review, and my opinions may have changed on it, but just off initial listen. And again, I'm a Muse fan before people take offense. I'm a fan. I like most of their work, and I like this song, but it would not be up there on the high tier for me by any means. If I was to rate it out of 10, I haven't done ratings out of 10 in a while with songs in general. And the reason I didn't do them with One of the People in Compliance was because, well, I've heard them before, and I think I rated them then. I give this Liberation, I think, like a 7.2. I think it's a good song, but it really is in the middle of the road for me. I wasn't a fan of the lyrical flow of the song at all. I just don't think the words suited the song. In terms of, you know how words, they have to kind of flow in a nice way with a song? Well, they don't have to, but a lot of the time in good music they do. And it just, there was something in the song that just wasn't sitting right for me when it came to the lyrics. But again, a couple of listens, my opinion may change on that. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to leave it. I've been Zep, and I hope to see you guys back for the next one, where we go on to Won't Stand Down, and then it'll be Ghost, How I Can Move On. If you're watching this the day it comes out, that will be out tomorrow. Folks, I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Have a good one. Take it easy. Keep it safe. Keep her lit. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Peace.